Hey, it's Emily. Can we have a heart-to-heart real quick? I just wanted to let you know that I see you. And gosh, I know that you've tried every diet and you're just over dieting in general, right? And maybe you've been a longtime listener of the show and have implemented some of the habit hacks I've shared here, but you just haven't been able to be consistent due to, well, life and overwhelm. It's not your fault your habits haven't been sticking for you. You just need to do them differently. You need a habit strategy catered towards you, a busy working mom who knows the value of taking care of her health. But you just need a simple system to create habits that don't feel overwhelming and give you back the energy you need and deserve. So it's time to take action, and this is it. My years of being a fitness professional and training moms in particular, I saw a gap between knowing, that we need to work out, eat healthy, and talk nice to ourselves, and actually doing it. Our day-to-day life is just so unexpected due to the invisible load that we carry that it has just been impossible to make your healthy habits stick. That's where the Healthy Habits Accelerator pod course comes into play. I created my signature program with you in mind, ensuring you'll finish it. It's an audio course, and I know you'll be able to complete it on the go, in the car pickup line, or even taking a shower. In just 10 episodes that you can easily binge in just a day or two, you'll leave with a 21-day plan to build momentum in your habits and feel good in your favorite leggings too. And this is all without dieting. Now, this is higher level habit strategy where we dig deeper into my atomic habit hacking system for women to address diet culture mentality, emotional eating, time, and family challenges with food, chaos, disorganization, confidence, self-care, consistency, and sustainability in your workouts, and time and convenience habit hacks, and so much more. This is based off of research, client testimonials, and conversations with you all as far as your biggest healthy habit challenges that you have. We will cover it in the pod course. Plus, I just added 2 bonus trainings and 150 habit loops to help inspire you to create your own. And we even do bi-monthly group coaching calls when you need my eyes on your habit loops to help you continue taking action. Now, you'll leave with my habit hacking trifecta 21-day plan that is going to give you the confidence that you can make your habits stick and train for life and really just fall in love with the process of making your health an automatic habit that you don't even have to think about even more. And since I love my podcast listeners so much, and to celebrate you, I want to give you $20 off of the Healthy Habits Accelerator pod course. Just go to bit.ly/Healthy Habits pod course and just use the code podcast at checkout to get $20 off. It's linked in the show notes for you as well. I am so rooting for you, girlfriend. Okay, let's get into the show. Hey girl, do you wish you could make your healthy habits stick, but life keeps getting in the way? Are you tired of diet culture telling you to shrink yourself when you'd rather just find true food freedom, move your body for joy, and feel and look good in your favorite leggings? Then you're in the right place. Think of this as Atomic Habits for women. Hey, I'm Emily Nichols, habit and fitness coach, millennial mom, and Taco Tuesday enthusiast. I'm here to tell you there is an easier way than what we've been taught about health and our habits. How do I know? Because I've gone from former chronic dieter to habit hacker through the power of the system that I'm now going to teach you so you can finally stop dieting and just train for life via your habits. Remember, it's not your fault your healthy habits haven't stuck. We just have to do them differently. Are you ready to habit hack your health? Then let's do this. Hey girl, welcome to Habit Hack Thursday. Today is a food freedom focused episode, and I want to talk about something that I think is really unfair and really just kind of rude, to tell you the truth. Beginning at the age of 30, our bodies naturally start to lose 3 to 5% of muscle mass per decade. That's specifically for women. That is just Rude, right? Inactive people actually lose the most as well. And if muscle loss worsens, it can advance to a condition called sarcopenia. And sarcopenia is the loss of muscle and strength that can happen when someone gets older and does less physically. The good news is you're never too late to start building your muscle back up. Strength training and following a progressive overload plan can help, which, spoiler, we're sharing more workouts from me in September for you that I'm working hard on right now behind the scenes. So stay tuned to the podcast and make sure to grab one of my freebies to get on my email list or follow me on Instagram, because I'll be announcing everything there once it is live, because y'all have been asking for it. But I think it's super important that even if you are strength training in the gym and following a program, you also have to feed those muscles, right? Eating more protein helps you feel more full. It supports a healthy metabolism. It helps preserve your lean muscle mass when on a weight loss journey, in addition, fueling those muscles, right? It's one thing to gain muscles, it's another to maintain as well. Now, in order to fuel those muscles, the recommendation is to get 1 gram of protein per pound you weigh. Or you can just keep it even simple in your mind, as we like to do here, and do 20 to 30 grams of protein at each meal. It's that simple, right? However, I know for personally and the women I work with, it's not that easy. It's oftentimes rather complicated when it comes to diet culture telling us we need to restrict and eat less calories in order to see changes with our body. Now, there is science to that, right? You are on a calorie deficit, you lose weight. Okay, great. It's not that simple though. I do think it's a good idea to check in every quarter or so with yourself and see where your macros are. Like, I personally do that about every quarter with my fitness pal and see where my an average week, like where my daily average calories are living for me, especially if you're on like a weight loss journey. But I think where it gets so overwhelming is trying to track everything every day of what you put in your mouth. And honestly, I don't need that extra data floating around in my crazy, busy, and overwhelmed mind. So as we always talk about here, women have to do habits differently, which we talk about in my private podcast, Atomic Habits for Women, which you can get at bit.ly/Atomic Habits for Women. It's linked in the freebie section of the show notes as well. I think we as women just need to turn our focus from just counting calories to tracking your protein in order to support that muscle growth and maintenance, right? Think of it as a focus more so on quality versus quantity. I think when we get caught up in that calorie number, girl, I know for me, something happens where I just start restricting more and more, or you see the scale start moving backwards and you're like, it's working. Then you have a crazy weekend or you get your period and the scale goes up and you're like, gosh, it's not working. I'm just going to up my calories again. So I want us to think about trading in counting our calories and maybe just tracking our protein for a while and see how you feel, but also see how your body composition changes, especially if you are strength training and following a program each week consistently. Now, let's dig into this a little bit deeper. I want to, of course, give you 4 habit hacks to help you track your protein in a healthy way that is going to help support your muscles. So let's talk about it. The first step is to track your protein. Use like MyFitnessPal or whatever tracking app you would like to use, or even just look at serving sizes or Google it and write it down if that's easier for you. Track it for like a week and see where you're at. I guarantee you more than likely you're not eating enough protein, right? Every time we do this, we are like, girl, I'm not eating enough protein. I know I'm not. Second step, decide what protein sources will help you get there. You know, like I said, it's 1 gram of protein per pound you weigh, or just think, okay, 20, 30 grams each time I eat today, right? So where are you going to get these protein sources? How are you going to bump it up each day once you know that data, right? Chicken, beef, pork, tuna, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, bone broth, bone broth, protein shakes, beef sticks. I never leave the house without chomp sticks. They're in my purse, they're in my bag, they're in my car. My boys steal them all the time too. Where are you going to get these protein sources from? Okay, decide, kind of take a look at where those protein grams are, how much protein is in each of those types of foods. You can do a little mini meal prep, which we teach inside of my signature program. We talk a lot about protein in the accelerator, PS. And then the third step is track again for at least 21 days to give yourself a chance to create that habit. So track your protein over 21 days to make it a habit where I am getting close to that protein goal every day. And then the fourth step, this is where it's going to be a game changer, is to lean into how your workouts are going. Are you able to lift heavier? Is that snacky feeling, like where you're just snacking all day, going away because you feel satiated, right? Protein helps you feel satiated throughout the day and really helps support your metabolism, right? You are growing your muscles. You have more energy. Like, girl, that protein is just making you feel amazing. But you got to give yourself a chance. So we want to look at the facts. Take out the feelings, right, when it comes to the calories and what we've been taught because of diet culture, and just up our protein. Lift in the gym or at home, follow a program, and that is going to serve you in that training for life mentality more so than counting calories has for you in the past. Because if you're like me, I know you've done it in the past, and maybe it worked for a little bit, but maybe it's not working for you now. So I'm going to leave you with a habit loop to help you to think about always leading with protein. So remember, a habit loop is a cue, routine, reward. It's one of my absolute favorite habit hacks because it's going to help you take action, which sometimes we actually have to have intentional habit loops to make us actually do the thing, right? Because we're busy, our brains, all the tabs, you know. So let's talk about it. The cue is anytime you make a meal. So you're in your kitchen, you're making lunch, you're making dinner, you're making a protein shake, whatever. Your new routine is throw in extra protein. If you're making eggs, make a little extra. If you are making dinner, throw in extra chicken. If you're making like beef tacos, throw some chicken in the oven that could easily be cooked and be ready to have for next day protein sources like for lunch or even breakfast, or to easily break down for quick dinners in the evenings when your kids are running around crazy and you are too. The reward on the other side is you have quick protein sources ready to go. You don't have an excuse. You're not going to grab a granola bar, which maybe makes you feel great for a minute, but then the sugar rush happens, then the sugar crash comes, whereas protein is going to help give you energy and help you feel satiated long term. So if you're looking for a simple way to manage your food freedom, then I would definitely suggest you try tracking your protein versus your calories and just watch what happens. You got to give it time, right? Nothing happens overnight. They always say it takes 21 days to form a habit. So let me know if this is helpful. Check in with me in 21 days if you start tracking your protein and upping that protein in addition to lifting in the gym. I can't wait to see how you change from the inside out. I love this habit hack. Let me know if you loved it too. You can always email me. You can message me on Instagram. I love hearing from you. And you can also leave a review of the show. It actually helps the show get pushed out to more women like you that are looking to habit hack their health. All right, girl, I'm sending you a great big hug. I'll catch up with you next week. Hey girl, real quick before you go, if you are ready to take action in creating your own habit loops, then I want to invite you to take the 3-day Habit Loop Bootcamp email challenge. You'll learn how to create your own cue, routine, and reward from that Atomic Habits for Women philosophy that we've shared here on the show. And it's also available audio only too, so you can take it on the go while you're mom Ubering around town. Just go to bit.ly/habitloopbootcamp. It's linked in the show notes as well to start taking action now. And if you love the show, the biggest way you can support me and other mamas like you is to leave a quick written review so we can help more mamas stop dieting and start training for life via habit hacking. Love and appreciate you.